Alrighty, welcome back to Delusion. So, we're at Inquisition Stronghold, we're just going to have a quick nap, and then we're going to try to have another hunt for this bloody ship. Because, is what it is, man. Sun hath moved, so there's something in the south, although there's something on that map there. In black. Actually, before we go any further, we're just actually going to try. I think we're just going to commit to putting on the armor. Invariant battle plates. That's a lot of extra health. We're going to be sleeping again, I suspect. And we're just going to say fuck it and upgrade this to a void greatsword. Void. 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 Yeah, I can't draw weapons here, which is interesting. Yeah, so we're just gonna sleep again. Up again. And we'll work out where these bloody stairs are, because I can never remember. Just gonna make I could have walked back to the thingo. Would have made life a bit easier. I just realized, but you know, whatever. Done it now. Ooh. Ah. Right. Okay. So we wanted to head south. Yeah, boy. Can I walk through it? Yes I can. Oh. The Rasmussen Sphere. To face Vela in the cradle, you'll need to upgrade the cutter with a device so you can pass the powerful force fields. You found a desert island to the south of the Oniric Isles, where an ancient Embrian ship is run aground. Could this be what you're searching for? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, of course it is. I can assume that is the wreck up there. I need to get to. I suspect it's going to take a bit of doing, but it is. Don't carry any more rock pockets. Or the whole thing is just wreckage. The other alternative. Has to be a wing. Ramparoonie. I will say one thing though, the sword does look kind of shit. That one is a lot more impressive looking. And granted it's supposed to sort of absorb light, but as I say, it just looks very... Although its crossguard is kind of 3D, I suppose. That's the thing. What do you want? Oh. What if I entice you with my amazing hats? Indubitably. We'll swap this out for lockpicking hats. What do you know? We can lock it. A large breaker like switch is set into a console before you. The whole thing and the hut around it seem to have been put together from a haphazard, if impressive, selection of parts, which are now showing their age. The switch. The switch is off, moving only with a grinding sound. When it thuds back into the device, there is no immediate change anywhere around you. That's fan. I know. This is eventually going to turn things off. I'm going to assume. There's another one there. I'm going to check that this is... No, it's an end. I thought there might be a lift up or something, but there's not. We miss. Still actually yet to see those things actually attack. But for a minute there, I saw a more Butterfrees. If I remembered Pokemon better, I'd be able to tell you where Butterfrees can be found, but it's been far too long since I played a Pokemon game. At least a first generation one. The door opens. Okay, so the assumption there is that this is what the things are opening, yes. It's fine. This is so annoying. They do surprisingly high. They have a surprisingly high damage output for a ranged enemy. The shack over there, which means backtracking. I assume. Hypnotic brooch. There seems to be a little knot of twigs and faded flowers until you find that you can't look away from it. Entranced by its appearance, others find it enticing too, and will fall under your entice spell for longer than usual. And if I cared about entice, it'd be cool. So. Okay, so the current assumption is that one's going to warp us into the actual thing. We need to go through these other huts in order to actually... things. Doesn't necessarily make a huge amount of sense because in this actual situation, the crew would have scuttled the ship, I'd have thought, rather than trying to set up a weird mechanism for locking it, but, you know. Like, whatever. Elixir of luck. An elixir of luck. You lucky duck. I finally get hit by one. As the clock's home, you hear nothing, ringing in your ears like strange echoing silence of a sound that you hadn't been hearing stopped suddenly, and the true silence rushing in across the island. Okay, that isn't what I was anticipating. I was expecting it to shut down the shield. It is not done. It is fine. Keep exploring around here a minute. I'll say the space is more disorienting than I was expecting. I think it's because essentially we're just going around a big circle. There's numerous concentric spirals, and I think it's sort of doing my head in. a bit. This by reckon we're sort of roughly above where we started, but I don't know if that's actually the case or not. Sort of messing with my sense of direction. Right from the other side. Barking from the other side. What? 85 charm? An even fancier hat. Does actually now have a need for Emperor ore. As well grab some if there's some. I had turned myself around. It wasn't that I was sort of over where I thought it was that I was somewhere completely different. Oh god, the next level of stuff. Really irritating. Means we've missed something somewhere. Must be a third. Missed. Oh yeah. Full flag. Full flag. It seems so self-contained as well, which makes me think I may have missed something up there. Hmm. Keep an eye out. If we find another one, we find another one. I'm not going to spend forever and a day hunting for it. Because if I missed it, I've missed it. But yeah. Okay, so we can't go on there yet. I think I've worked out what's putting me off. Or messes my head. It's like the sun's been moving. And so what I've been using sort of mentally as a, rather subconsciously rather, as a guideline, I guess the best way of putting it. Has actually been sort of east versus west has actually been pointing me in the wrong direction, I guess the best way of putting it. Because it's moved. Like as a reference point, it's been terrible. I'm gonna go up here because if west was I can jump off here and find what I'm missing. Everything screams up here, you idiot. And you'd be right. That entire sort of running around in a circle was largely for nothing. I love how the cipher spins vastly faster than the propeller. This little quirk I've spotted. Something has changed. Drum, drum, drum. Damaged Imbrian helm. Cracked and incomplete, it may be, but you can still you can tell at once this helm is Imbrian, part of the legendary Penelopes, worn by its long dead warriors during the conquest of the world and its inferior civilizations. Boosts all skills significantly. Slightly rather. So worth getting then, I suppose. Okay, so we're here. I guess we'll have to head back to that first. That first cottage. Never mind. Okay. So. That again is where we came in. Can't go in there yet. Been in there. So we want to run to the opposite side of this, jump down, and attempt to go back into that building room before. See if that opens. If it doesn't, then we'll head back to that first outcropping and see if any of those doors open. And yeah, we'll go from there. No. Okay. And if worse the worst, we know there's one place where we can just sort of throw money at it. Is, and we can just level up for a point thing and hope that up. That from the side. In device. Is over in this direction, if anything? A massive hole. Okay. We won't get down the massive hole. I'd like to think it'd be silly. You're on, sir. It's coming to get us. I'm an idiot. We had the boots of moving faster. What a moron. I'm very bad at gauging the distance for one-shotting with that. Great sword. Let me in. Ah, you're gonna let me in. There's a person here too. Okay, I'm gonna drop a cut in here, and we will continue exploring this island next episode. We come back for more Dread Delusion. Thank you for watching.